Welcome to Study Loop.
Okay, a patient is prescribed 100.0 milligrams per day. And they're prescribed this for 2 weeks. The antibiotic is available in vials that contain 20.0 milligrams per vial. And the question is, how many vials are necessary for the entire treatment, right? Well, what's a conversion factor maybe that we don't have that would be useful, right? We've got milligrams to days, milligrams to vials. Well, we don't have any information about days. We have information about weeks, but we probably want a conversion factor that converts weeks into days, right? Then we'll have all the same units everywhere, and we should be able to just go for it. So, what is a conversion factor that relates days to weeks? Right, there are 14 days in 2 weeks, or we could say there are 7 days in 1 week. It doesn't really matter. 7 days per week. Okay, so now we can pretty much set this up, right? We've got 2 weeks. And we know that we need to convert weeks, right? Weeks is like what we've been told that's actually like a true value. It's not a conversion factor. A week, that's like, how long did you take the pills? 2 weeks, right? It wasn't weeks per anything. It was just, this is like our starting value. This is what we're going to convert into vials, right? So we literally just start with just 2 weeks. And then we have to use conversion factors to convert weeks to vials, right? So, well, we don't really know anything that relates weeks to vials, but we know if we know milligrams, then we can relate milligrams to days. So let's convert weeks to days. Let's say 7 day per week. Okay. And then we know we can convert days into milligrams. Oops. And we know we can convert milligrams to vials. Although we have milligrams per vial, we want vial per milligram. So we do 1 vial on top, and we do 20.0 milligram on the bottom. And now, I believe, if we start canceling our units, weeks cancel with weeks, days cancel with days, milligrams cancel with milligrams, and we're left with vials. So our final unit will be vials, and we just need to plug these numbers into a calculator. I see 2 times 7 times 100 over 20. So that's like 1,400 divided by 20. I think it's going to be 70. And then sig figs. Remember, days and weeks are exact, so we can use 3 sig figs. So we could say 70.0 vials. Does this work? 2 times 7 times 100 over 20, and yes, we get 70 vials. Looks like you got the right answer. I think the issue is that you have vials. So, like, if this is like a homework program, you never canceled days, right? Because you inadvertently and incorrectly put days there. You shouldn't have days there, right? Your answer implies 70 vials per day, but that's not correct. We don't want that. Get rid of, this isn't in your final answer, so you don't have to get rid of anything there, but you need to get rid of that day, as in just erase it. You should just have 2 weeks over nothing. Okay.